In Belize and beyond, love is everywhere.
All right, good day, Belize and Corozal. This is Vince Martinez supported with another segment on Love is Everywhere. It is a beautiful morning here in Corozal. Gloomy as well, not too hot. So, I'm going to enjoy the coolness of the weather right now before the sun comes out fully. But nevertheless, guys, we're here today with a very special story with a beautiful young lady here on my right. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself, a journey that she's been through, and what she's doing today presently to help others and motivate her with the journey that she's been through. So, could you give an introduction to yourself and a little bit about who you are?
Hi, good morning. My name is Marie Charlie. Of course, I'm from Curacao, and I'm a cancer survivor, breast cancer survivor, for 6 years now.
6 years, wow.
Yeah.
So, when I first heard about you, I was told that you are a survivor and a cancer patient that survived. And you started a business, and that business is something that you personally saw as an opportunity to help others, to stay on a healthy path. And, for that journey, for them not to end up where you were, right? So tell us a little bit about the journey that you had when you were a cancer patient and, how that has been and leading up to now where you have started this healthy food business, and any inspiration that you had or motivation that made you start this journey here presently in Corozal.
Okay, well, when I started back in 2019, when I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, that's when I learned that my diet had to change drastically. And I've always been a healthy eater, but I realized I was not so much of a healthy eater.
So you thought you were.
Yes, exactly. So I got to learn about a lot of things that I had to substitute with healthier stuff, and it was I would say a little tough journey because it's some of the stuff I was not really used to, but of course as the years goes by, you get used to it, right? And I realized that being a cancer survivor as well, it's something that you really, really need to be very keen about what you eat. And I've always wanted to have a little food business. I won't lie about that. And I've always thought to myself, what is it that I can do for Curacao that is not here as yet? And it just came to my mind one day, honestly. You know what? I'm a salad person. I love eating salads. I mean, I could eat salads every day. So I was like, I wonder if this is going to work for Curacao. Let me try. And I would not have thought that it would have taken off this fast, honestly. Yes.
So how long has it been since you started?
This is the first week.
Oh, this is the first week.
Yes.
Also, you're launching.
Yes.
Oh,
this is my
okay,
first
okay.
week. This is my first week. And I've been having new customers since from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's all new customers that I'm having with my regular customers for my first week. So I think it's something that I'm introducing that is really good for Curacao. Don't get me wrong, Curacao have a lot of restaurants for foodies and stuff like that. But for healthy eaters, it's not much options.
Yeah.
And I think I brought something great for Curacao.
Yeah, because I do know, I'm not sure if the options are fully vegan, but I've met a few people that try to eat healthy and look for salads, and they're looking for vegan salads and stuff like that, and it's not easy to find. So do you cater for that as well, or is it considered vegan just because it's a salad?
Well, honestly, I don't cater fully for vegans. It's mostly like healthy foods. Yes. So if you would like a vegan salad, of course, I do offer that. That's the reason I have certain salads that I do offer. And if you would like a side order of any type of meat, then I do that as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And
well, go ahead.
yeah, it's okay. And then, of course, I have different options of toppings you would like to put on your salads, customizing it yourself, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since because I don't know why I thought it had already existed before, but it's surprising that you've just started this
Yes.
week. So Well, like you said, you always wanted to start a food business, and now with combination of your journey that has led you to start doing this healthy food option, as you mentioned. How has the motivation been around you? Your family, your friends, and coming a long way. Like you said, you were diagnosed in 2019, so now it's been a couple of years down the journey. How has the motivation from your family been and your friends in support to what you're doing now?
Well, for the past, I'm sorry, for the past years, the foods that I've been eating, my family, they're always tasting it, right? And you're like, why don't you do this? Why don't you sell this? Like, why don't you try and do a little sale of what you're eating? Blah blah blah. But the thing is, I'm a mom as well, and I'm very busy with my daughter, and it's not something that I could have just dedicate myself to, right? But now that I have time on my hands, because I'm not working at the moment, so I wanted to do something as well that maybe I can do business wise, profitable wise, but still something catering to healthy people as well.
All right. And well, any words of encouragement or any final thoughts for anybody that's out there that may be going through the same thing? Because we do know that they do advocate and beliefs for breast cancer. There are the annual walks, the annual weeks of the cancer week, as they would call it, right? And do you see yourself showcasing for these events and going out there now and being part of the community, even if you're a survivor or a current patient, and motivating others to not give up, right? To push through and letting them know that it is possible to be here today and still be a survivor as yourself.
Well, for the past years, people that know that I was fighting cancer, battling cancer, and me surviving cancer as well. The few people that knew, they would reach out to me and be like, hey, maybe you can give some words of encouragement to this person that is going through the same thing that you're going through. And my heart is very warm to when it comes to things like that, because in any way possible that I can help someone to be more encouraging with them and let them be positive about the situation, I like doing that. And of course, I'm open to reaching out to other people, whoever would like to meet with me to hear my story, whatever the case might be. I'm here for it, because I want to help people in that way as well, and let them know what I did to help myself and still being here healthy and cancer free.
All right. Well, as they say, God is great, and everything
Of course,
of
you cannot do
coming
it without
through,
God.
right?
Yes.
And well, me personally, I wanna thank you for your time, for giving us this moment today to share your story. It's not every day that we meet cancer survivor patients. It's something, unfortunately, not many people, sadly don't make it all the time. But for the ones that do survive it is a life-changing experience. And as you said yourself, it was a long journey, and now that you're here, your heart is warm when it comes to others that are going through that situation that you went through. And it is the same for any other situation in regards to medical conditions and survivors. So once again, I want to thank you for your time, for giving us the opportunity to get to know you, and for Corozal to be open to what you're offering to them, all these healthy options. Because even if it doesn't have to do with cancer, in my opinion, we people are diabetic. We have diabetic people. Obesity as well is a huge
Yeah.
problem in Belize, especially with all the fast foods going around.
Right.
But healthy options, like you said, is hard to find.
Exactly.
And me, like myself, for example, I've tried to like look for healthy options, but the fastest thing is Chinaman food. Like when I say, right,
Yes.
it's the fastest thing.
Yes.
But having healthy options
Yes.
is definitely a
Yeah.
must. And I'll try it one day.
Yes,
I'll
of
message you and
course.
see what you have
Yes.
for
And
me to try.
if I can add to that, what I'm noticing is as well, for my first week, a lot of people have been reaching out from the medical field, which is inspiring as well, and I'm happy for that.
Well, like you said, you never knew how
Yes,
far the traction,
exactly.
and who knows, after today, you're probably going to receive a lot more calls
Right.
and a lot more messages, right?
And
So I'm not
you
sure. Well, I'm not sure if you don't want to share your contact, if in case anybody
Sure.
wants to reach out.
Yes. Well, I have a Facebook page under Mar Charlie,
Okay.
and my WhatsApp number is there because I always have flyers and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I can still have my number being placed out there is 637-1003, and I'm only stationed in Curacao for now, but hopefully in the future I can be all over, right? Also, what I want to add as well as a cancer survivor and going through the entire journey, I've noticed that there's not a lot of assistance here in Curacao.
Assistance in the sense of
There's not really an organization
okay.
like to assist. And I had this wonderful lady out in Orange Walk that reached out to me when I was fighting. I don't know how she got in contact with me, but she reached out to me, Miss Batra Coleman. She is a part of the cancer organization in Orange Walk. And I've always thought to myself, why is it that Curacao does not have one of those? And I've come across so many people that are fighting cancer right now. Yes. And it's very sad because, these people need help financially, emotionally, physically, and there's no one, like a group of people to assist them in any type of way. So I would like to put out there as well, that's something that we can think about for doing for Curacao because it's really needed. It's really needed.
Well, coming from you, it means a lot, and it shows that we have that option here in Curacao. Well, once again, I want to thank you for being here today with us on Love Is Everywhere, and thank you for sharing your story as well. And it's a pleasure to meet you. Like I said, hopefully I could stop by and pick up one of those salads one of these
Sure,
days,
yes.
right? Well, once again, guys, that that is a very important keynote here. That surviving comes with a cost as well, because you need to carry that that journey with you for the rest of your lives, and seeing others struggle and knowing that not everyone else could be as lucky as you. So once again, I want to thank you, Miss Mar, and thank you guys for tuning in here with Love Is Everywhere, and I'll take it to you back at the studio.
Thank you as well.